Hi, we're Owen and Emily Gray, and we work with Athletes in Action, which is a Christian sports ministry based out of Xenia, Ohio. We exist to see spiritual movements built across the world through the platform of sports, so that everyone will know someone who truly follows Jesus. I was a swimmer on the team at Eastern Michigan, and that was my first exposure to both the need of athletes for the gospel and to Athletes in Action.
Through working with student athletes and seeing their physical brokenness, what I really saw was people who are spiritually broken and needed Jesus.
So I'm the campus operations director, which means I am responsible for the finances, logistics, conferences, and technology that helps resource the campus ministry across the United States. And so I also serve on the campus executive team, helping lead strategic and resourcing the local level, which is in 200 ministry locations across the U.S. and different collegiate athletic departments.
So since Maisie came along, that's changed my role a little bit, being her mommy, but also within AIA, I'm transitioning back into the campus department.
We love to see people connected with how God can use them in the Great Commission. That everybody has a personal role that they can fulfill through helping others come to know Christ. I had the privilege of seeing several people come to Christ and just really good conversations about where people were spiritually. And so when they returned back to Arizona State, these athletes came up to our staff and said, "Hey, can we do this here at Arizona State?"
The first day we were at University of Johannesburg, and Lauren, one of the students that was with us, she wasn't very excited to go on campus and start spiritual conversation. Well, Lauren just happened to be fluent in French, so Lauren went over, shared the gospel with these guys. So it was just really cool to see God using this girl who wasn't very excited for the spiritual conversation part of the mission trip, to be able to use her skills that none of us had to share the gospel and actually lead someone to Christ. This summer we had 19 students come in from around the country to spend 9 weeks interning at our headquarters.
Thank you guys for supporting us financially and for praying for us. We recognize more and more as we grow closer to the Lord and discover more about Him through this process of being missionaries, that we can do less and less of what we actually think we can do on our own.
If you'd like more information about what we do or resources from Athletes in Action, find us on our website, thegraysaia.org.